How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining me on my small engine repair channel. Today's project is this Husqvarna lawnmower with a Honda engine, and I have this in for just a spring maintenance tune-up. So just to kind of get you guys oriented with what's going on here, I checked the oil already. There's lots of oil in there. I checked the fuel tank, and there actually is fuel in it, and she said she left fuel in it with some stabilizer over the winter. Also, she left the fuel shutoff in the on position. So that means that there's still fuel left in the carburetor. Now I know there's some stabilizer probably in the fuel like she says, but I don't recommend this. What I do recommend, if you're going to do this, at least shut off the fuel while the engine's running and run the carburetor out of fuel. Because even with some stabilizer, which there's a bit of a debate as to whether or not stabilizer works or not, with the ethanol fuel, I recommend running it out of fuel altogether. So what I've already tried to fire this thing up about 15 times, and so to me there's something going on with the fuel system here. So this Honda actually has this sort of auto choke type system where you put it on, and then as soon as you pull the handle down, which I have tie wrapped up there, as soon as you pull that down, then it starts releasing the choke slowly. Not a big fan of the system, I'll be honest with you guys, but the choke is in here. You're not going to be able to see it with the harsh lighting out here. So I'm going to just kind of show you what I'm going to try and do to get this thing running. All I want to do is kind of warm up the oil at first. Then I'm going to clean out this whole fuel system, check the spark plug, sharpen the blade, lube all the cables and wheels, and the starter recoil as well. And just do an overall tune-up on this guy. So if your machine won't start after storing it, maybe try this. It might actually get it started for you. Okay, so with the choke off right now, so the butterfly valve is open, I'm going to spray some carb spray right into the carburetor. So put some raw fuel right in there, and then I'm going to try and start it. If you don't have carb spray, just a quick start will work as well. Just spray a little bit in there. I'll put the choke back on, and we'll try and fire it up. Alright guys, so there you have it. As you saw in the video there, I got it fired up with some of this carb spray, and it wanted to die off pretty much as soon as I sprayed it in there or I started it up. But then you could see me just kind of continuously spraying it every so often when it tried to die. Now, this is kind of a down and dirty way to kind of get your mower going if there's a carb issue, if you've left fuel in there, because what's happening is it's basically sucking up all that crappy fuel out of the carburetor, replacing it with fuel in the tank, which is still kind of crappy, but it doesn't degrade as much as the small stuff in the small passageways in the carburetor. So once you kind of clear out those little passageways a little bit with some pressurized fuel coming in, sometimes that'll work. This ain't gonna work every time, but if you're stuck in a pinch first thing of the year and you don't want to take the whole fuel system apart, you can certainly try that method. But you don't want to keep doing it forever and ever, only because this is not really proper fuel, right? Certainly you don't want to do this in a 2-stroke machine. So and then as soon as you get it fired up, make sure you put that air cleaner back on. So hopefully this tip is helpful for you guys if you're having issues in the spring. If you like the content, if you learned something, maybe go ahead and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button with the bell notification, and that way you'll be notified each and every week I publish new videos just like this one. So thanks for joining me, guys, and till the next project, take care.